Hey guys, welcome to my channel, All Things GarageBand. I'm Jeremy Haws. This video I'm going to explain to you how to use at the beginning steps to using the free recording dog GarageBand that comes with your iPad. Pretty sick. So let's get started. Woo!
Alright guys, go ahead and click on your GarageBand icon right here. Alright, should open up to this front page here. Now if you're just opening your GarageBand for the first time, you're not going to have any songs here. But just in case you do, or if you're on another page, just click back out. I'll show you how to do that, but come back out to this page. And we're just going to start a new song right up here by hitting this plus button. But don't worry about all this other stuff. I'll teach you in other videos how to use this more advanced later. Check it out on either All Things GarageBand or All Things Music 77X. And okay, so let's click on that bad boy right there. All right, cool. So there you go. Here's the front page, or second page, whatever. First page. All right, guys. Here's the first page here. Now, oops, sorry. Give me a second. All right, cool. So these are your drums, your MIDI drums. You could swipe left or right and go to like the amp sims. If you got a portable guitar interface like iRig 2 or iRig product, you can plug in that in your iPad and then use the amp sims, do a direct signal and record your amp sims on the go, and then come home and transfer them up to your iMax GarageBand. It's pretty sick. Like cleaning, distortion, bass, and I'll show you how to do this more in depth on some another time in other videos. Just check them out. I'll check out the link at the bottom. So anyways, swipe again. Here's your vocals, here's your strings, and here's your bass, and your guitar, and here's some world instruments like you got India, you got China, you got Japan here, Koto. Anyways, it keeps going. And so here's this is pretty cool. I don't use this, but if you're just first starting out with GarageBand and you can't really play the drums with your fingers like live really well, like I like to do, and or all you do is like just make beats or use other people's beats, like transfer them over to and which is cool. I just prefer to do my stuff live because I do metal music and I like to sound live and look live, and by playing it live it ends up turning out that way instead of just pasting stuff in there. Pasting stuff's just really boring for me because I like crazy shit, and it's gotta flex with the music. Anyways, so but if you're into hip hop or anything else where you paste stuff, this is kind of the same thing, but it's a real drummer. You click on this, it's a real drummer, and you can just kind of speed them up, slow them down, and change the style of their drumming. All that stuff. It's pretty cool, and they'll play how you want them. They'll play with you basically. It's sick. It's getting better each year they upgrade it. So let's go over here. This is external stuff for like audio unit and like your third-party instruments and plugins. And here's sound library. This is where you'll go in and get all your amp sims and all your different drum sets for free, and all different styles, everything you can think of. Oops, my bad. And here's keyboards, every sound you could think of they've got, and like the drums again, and amp sim. This is the amp sim. These are vocals. Blah blah blah. Okay, I think I already told you about those. Okay, so I'm here to show you how basically how to use GarageBand, how to get started on it. The beginning of beginner GarageBand. The very first time. So, all right, guys, go ahead and click on your GarageBand icon. All right, so I've got a bunch of songs I've been using. I've actually last year I've been recording. I've got over 100 and some songs for just the last year. I've been using GarageBand and all these products for like iPad, iPhone, and iMac for almost 15-20 years now. So yeah. So but anyways, you probably, if you're just starting this for your first time, you won't have any songs here. But we're not going to worry about any of this except for this thing right here. I'll show you how to use all this in a more advanced video. So click on this plus sign. It'll bring you to your first song, or a new song, new tracks. And here you go. Here are all your tracks and sounds and MIDI instruments, your amp sims, all that stuff, keyboards, everything. You could swipe left, right, whatever. There's your amp sims for clean, distortion, bass, vocals, instruments, strings. These are all your MIDI instruments. This stuff will all be basically your actual like your audio interface. Like it won't be. These are your live takes, like when you're recording your guitar, a live guitar, or your live vocals, basically. Everything else is just MIDI instruments that you can play with, like with your fingers on the screen. And here's bass, here's guitar, and world instruments, drummer. That's cool. I'll explain that in a second. External, third-party plugins. Here's all your other plugins that comes free with it, and everything you can think of. Oops. And I bet. And okay, there we go. The keyboard, sick. Drums again. We're back to where we started. Okay, now, so I'm just going to show you guys how it works basically. These are just all the cool things that you can do with it. And so let's go ahead and I'll show you how to use this, like I said, more in depth on other videos. Just check out my channel, All Things GarageBand, okay? And go ahead and click on acoustic drums, just show you how it kind of works. Here we go. All right, so here's your drum set, your acoustic drums. I love these. I like to go up and this is how you pick your sound. If you're, it doesn't matter what instrument you're on or what page you're on. Like amp sims, this is where you go and change, look for different drum sets and different sounds, different instruments. Here you got your acoustic drum sets. You got your like 808s, your Rollins, all that stuff, hip hop stuff. Percussion. This is your like congos, bongos, and yeah. And so, anyways, go back to acoustic. If you like metal, if you're into metal, I love Bluebird. It's some of the sickest sounding drums. But anyways, basically you can, yeah, it's pretty sick. So that's that. Now I'm going to show you guys how it works. Basically, how to record your first, first how to use your, yeah. All right, guys. So here's a Bluebird. This is sick. All right, guys. I love this set right here. I'm playing that with my fingers on the surface, just playing with my fingers, sick, on my iPad. You can do that and then record it up on your iMac desktop's GarageBand. That's sick, dude. I love this. I love this program. It's got a lag right now because I'm using so many different programs to record this video with, so understand that there's going to be some lag if you got Bluetooth going on. I'll explain that more later. But anyways, okay, so we're here. We want to record this now. You want to record your first track, basically. That's why we're here, to show you how to record the first track. Go ahead and hit the record button. Now there's going to be a metronome on. It's right here. You can turn off the metronome by clicking it and on. And I'll show you in another video how to actually lengthen your track. These are your this is your measures, and how to speed up if you want your time signature, if you want 4/4 time, 3/4 time, that kind of stuff, or if you want swing beats or whatever. It's got it all here. Anything you can think of, it's got. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit record and check out what I'm talking about. And I'm going to play a little bit and record it so you can see. Basically. Okay, cool. So go ahead and play right here. Whoops. Cool. There we go. And now say you messed up and you want to re-record that. You just this is your undo button basically. You just click that and it'll undo it. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to show you some other stuff. Anyway, so here's your volume, of course. Here's your, if you want to turn up the treble bass or put some effects on it, like reverb or whatever, compression, whatever, you go here and click on this bad boy. And there you go. Or like turn on your headphones, turn them off, a speaker, turn off your monitors right here, headphones. Here's your left and right pan, your left ear and right ear, and volume. Here's your plugins and your compression. There's treble. I'll show you more about that. And your master effects, like your echo and reverb and other things. So yeah, that's that. Now we're gonna go back up here and now say you record your drums and you want to record another track with them. Okay, go over here and click on this bad boy right here. Bam. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna swipe right here. Bam. It brings so you can see it more a little bit better. And now check out. You can see. Whoops. You can see where the level is on right here. So you can turn it up or down. You can see my pan's a little bit off, my left and right. But anyways, go back and we're gonna go ahead and start a new track. Bam. All right. So I'm gonna go to keyboard. Screw it. And we're gonna go to Academy Synth. Now, you can change your sound here, of course, like I showed you before, and just something else like organs. Let's do organs and clean organ, just to give you an idea. Okay. Now you can go and switch the different sound. You can fine tune all this really awesome, like cool. And then you can swipe right on all this stuff. Bam! And it'll give you all these different things you can do. Scale, this is really sick. All the MIDI instruments have this. So at the front, you can actually have your scales to be at. So so the instruments go along with what scales you're playing with, and you can pick it right here. Most people use like their not their scale, but their, I forget what it's called. Anyways, they use like major C major scale for most stuff, but here you can go fine tune it. And so what you do here is like here like a major pentatonic. I'm going to do a minor pentatonic. They use this a lot in metal scales, you know, metal guitar, rock, grunge. Now check this out. It won't be it'll just go straight to those chords for you. Pretty sick, huh? And then you can also go like this, click on this bad boy over here, and arpeggio, you click on that, and you can make it higher range or octaves, and you can, like, how fast you want the arpeggio or how long you want it to be. Watch, check this out. Now we can go with this and do it to 1/4. See? The basics. Cool, huh? So I'm going to take you back out to, let's go record this track real quick and show you what I mean over the drum track, okay? Now I'm going to go back and play this again. Take off this thing. I took off the metronome. See? Basically, that's simple. I'm not even looking at the drums or the keyboards. I'm just hitting buttons, and it just happened to turn out really good because I have the scale set for me already. Pretty sick. You can do it with your eyes closed and behind your back, like Jimi Hendrix. Anyways, okay, so basically that's it. That's how this works. This is just like 1/10 of what it can do, or actually 1/100th. This program is sick. I can't say enough good things about it. First off, it's free. And second off, it's free. Third off, it's free. It comes with your iPad, your iPhone, iMac, and they all work together. You can play all your instruments on your iPad or iPhone and record it up on your iMac while you're recording your GarageBand iMac or your desktop. Or you can just be traveling around with a portable guitar interface or portable audio interface and go to different places. Like if you're traveling, or if you're on tour, or if your musician friends won't come to your studio, you can go to theirs and record it with your iPad and iPhone, and then bring it home and transfer it up to your Mac. It's pretty sick. I'll have more videos showing you how to use that more in depth later. Okay. So, anyways, so we're gonna let me show you how to save this and back out and everything, and so we're going to go ahead and hit this to go back to the first page. That's how, if it starts out on that page, that's how you get back here to the front. And then that song I just did is right here, okay? And then you can name it. I'll show you how to do all this later, basically.
Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something. If you want to learn more about GarageBand, how to use it more in depth, either with your iPad, iPhone, or iMac, just check out my channel, All Things GarageBand. If you want to learn more about like how the recording process or performing, anything to do with guitar, bass, drums, vocals, that's, like I said, performing, recording, publishing it, getting paid, and copywriting, stuff like that, please check out my other channel called All Things Music 77X. And if you like any of the music you hear out through any of my videos, that's my music. That's check out my music channel at Jeremy Haws. That's JEREMYHAWS. And I'd love to hear what you guys think. I'd love to hear your input. So please check those out, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Woohoo! That leaves it wide open. Yeah.